Hello everyone, so the purpose of this video is for me personally to look back on it in about 2 years. So if this caught your attention, it's okay. Maybe you guys could help me out in the comments and help me figure out what I want to do better in my life. I don't know, but I just thought it'll be cool for me to post it on YouTube just for fun, I guess. It's not like it's anything personal, and I feel like this would actually hold me accountable to do some of the things in the future. But let's get started. So here's my life plan. Let's go ahead and go to the first slide. All right, age 18. This is the age I am right now. So I already graduated in May and it's currently September the 30th. So I'm done with high school and I've been working at Chick-fil-A, and these last few weeks I've been working a lot of hours. Like we're talking 50-hour weeks. And so I plan on kind of relaxing a bit and going for at least 20 hours a week. And before we go any further, I just want to break down what serving a mission is. So I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, aka I'm Mormon, aka don't bully me because I said that, because I don't care what you think and I will stay that way. So I've been saving for that. Um, a mission. So a mission is where you go away from home for 2 years and preach the gospel. You leave away everything you know or everything that feels personal or home to you for 2 years, and you kind of have restricted communication those 2 years. So you can only talk to family like every Monday, and FaceTime every Monday, write emails every Monday. You know how it is. So yeah, that is what a mission is, and I'll be preaching the gospel in the Philippines, Manila, Philippines, right in the capital. And I've also been saving for a Roth IRA and personal expenses. You know how those are. So, before I leave for my mission, I plan on building good mission habits. You need to be very spiritual and have a good testimony if you're serving a mission. So, I believe that, doing scripture study, the church that I'm in has something called Preach My Gospel, specifically for missionaries, to help prepare and to familiarize yourself on what exactly you're getting into. And then the language they speak in the Philippines is Tagalog, so I'm gonna learn the basics, so like basic phrases, words, uh, sentence structures, things like that. And then I've also want to save for my luggage, clothing. I have my passport and I have some shots. I just need a few more or a couple more shots, and then it'll be good from there. And I do apologize if my microphone is a little low. I'm trying to talk louder, so it's fine. Okay, so and before I go on my mission, I will be taking classes. It's called the Missionary Training Center. So that's what MTC stands for, Missionary Training Center. So there's gonna be a home part on Zoom the first 2 weeks. So that'll be October the 6th. And then on October the 14th, I'll head in Utah because that's where the actual training center is. It's in Provo, Utah. So we can move forward. Now, ages 19 to 20, I will be on my mission the entirety of this time. So, like I mentioned, I will be in the Philippines Manila mission. I hope to master Tagalog and become so familiar with the language I know how to say anything. I hope that the mission strengthens my faith, leadership, and teaching ability. And I hope I don't get too fat while I'm in the Philippines. So I really want to maintain my fitness. And the only thing I'd be able to do really is do body weight workouts. So hopefully that's enough. I should probably get a head start now, but you know how it is. I also want to build my people skills and build resilience. I've always wanted to be a people person, but I don't know. I feel like I have never been like that. So hopefully this mission could, bring me more close to people. And then on the mission, weekly letters home. It's gonna be more like weekly emails home since things are kind of done online now, and that's the day where I can FaceTime family or call family, text family, whatever. And then in 2027, I will be returning home just after turning 20. So here's where life kind of really begins. Oh, what's this? Oh, I could draw? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a laser pointer. Okay, so after my mission, it's gonna take some time for me to adjust back to regular life after, because preaching the gospel for 2 years and then coming home, that's gonna be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna be adjusting, and then I'm gonna be working part time or full time until college, so I can build, a good saving budget and do some good things financially. I'm going to continue to study the scriptures daily and pray daily, or that's what I hope to do. And then for college, I'm going to apply for the winter 2028 semester. So that's after January. So it's about 4 months after I get back, I'll be heading to college. And I'm thinking of going to BYU Provo. I put transfer to Provo, but there is this program that allows you to see the college, earn the credits without actually being admitted. So I might do that first just to see how the college is. And it's not like I'm losing anything. I'm still getting credits. I'm just not admissioned to the college. So that's what I plan on doing. And even if I don't, I'm still going to go to BYU regardless. Okay. Oh, oh shoot. Sorry guys. Let me get rid of this. All right. So ages 21 to 22, this is when start college is going to start for me. I'm going to get a cybersecurity degree, and then I hope to build a good friend group throughout my church and classes, and hopefully some clubs too. I'm interested in seeing what the clubs are like. And also, I'm going to be applying for campus jobs or IT internships. I also want to make a good portfolio for my projects on GitHub. I already have a showcase of my coding, so it should be really fun to continue that portfolio. I just hope I don't lose anything too knowledgeable on my mission. And then also I have finance goals as well. Um, put as much money on my Roth IRA account each year. Save $3,000 for my emergency fund, and build a good credit history, and maintain good fitness habits. Ages 22 to 23. I'm gonna keep progressing with college. Continue classes. I hope to land summer internships. That money would be great, and it's for cybersecurity, so it might be even better compared to any other internship. So we'll see. I also want to earn certificates with cybersecurity, and I hope to also buy a car that's nice with those internships as well. So maybe like a nice Honda or Toyota. I prefer Toyota, but And then during that time, I also want to date more serious and start thinking about marriage, cause I kind of I feel like marrying early is good. All right, and then ages 23 to 24, undergrad finish. So I will graduate with a bachelor's in cybersecurity, and I hope to land my first full-time cybersecurity job, or or go down the Air Force cyber officer path. I want to make at least 65K a year. If it's not at least 65K, we're not doing it. So, yeah. I hope to get my own apartment alone, preferably, than with roommates, because I would really be around roommates my entire time in college. So, And then around this time, if I found the right person, I will definitely be engaged. 23, 24 at least. So, and I also said, or marry someone, we'll see. And then 24 to 25, early career. So, a couple years in cybersecurity, might begin a master's degree if the career I pursue needs it. I hope to be making at least $80,000 and save for a down payment on my first house. And I hope to be married around this time. Oops. 25 to 26. establishing life. So, I hope to have a few years in cybersecurity now, and I hope that I'm still going up in the ranks if it's in the Air Force or down the path in a career-based field. Um, Net worth to go at least 100K. I'm not playing. I need this money so I can support my family. I want to buy my first home at this age, and maybe even have a kid by then. And then I also want to travel a lot, go to family trips like Italy, Greece, places in Europe, or visit the Philippines again, place where I'd serve. 26 through 27. So my career should be stable around that time. Hopefully I'll be a captain in the Air Force if I decide to go down that path. Air Force has a great benefit, so maybe I will. And then, family growing, wife, hopefully, not possibly, hopefully 1 or 2 kids by then. And then, upgrading my house as needed. If we need to move for a bigger space, then we will. And my investments will keep going up. And I also plan, if I do go in the military, to go into real estate or rentals, buying more land. And then at the age of 28, 29, I hope to be an actual cybersecurity analyst or engineer, or have a big military leadership role in cybersecurity. And I hope to be making at least 100K. I feel like making 100K is doable before 28, especially in cybersecurity. But we'll see. And then I want to have a comfortable home, a nice big house. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, have 1 or 2 kids, and I want to have church leadership and be an example in my ward. So like being a bishop or being one of his counselors. And then finally, at the age of 30, married with a family, debt free, finally in a house that we'd be in for a while without moving, hopefully. And yeah, it'll be great. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think.